As vote day began, protesters swarmed Jerusalem's streets trying to block access to Israel's parliament. Thousands had travelled here from across the country, some sleeping in tents for days. Heavy security was deployed, but the crowds weren't deterred.
We're here to protect our democracy with our bodies. And we can only hope that they will listen to our cries.
For hours, they stood in the blazing sun, while inside the parliament, politicians voted on the first law of Benjamin Netanyahu's plan to overhaul Israel's judiciary. The Prime Minister says the changes are needed.
Today, we carried out a required democratic move aimed at restoring a degree of balance.
The bill that passed on Monday limits the Supreme Court's oversight of government actions and policy and removes its power to strike down government decisions and appointments it considers unreasonable. The plan also aims to change how judges are appointed, giving more power to politicians, and it could give the Parliament the power to overturn Supreme Court decisions.
Well, the bill has just passed here in the Knesset, and you can feel there's been a massive shift in the mood. There was a glimmer of hope, these demonstrators said, but now it's an atmosphere of anger and disgust.
I have children and I don't know what to do and what to tell them. How can we continue to live like this?
And as night fell, spontaneous protests erupted across the country, the tension rising. More protests and mass worker strikes have been promised for the coming days, and legal challenges to the law have been launched in the Supreme Court, leaving Israel on the brink of a constitutional crisis. Alison Horn, ABC News, Jerusalem.